My name is Forrest Gump. I am just a character of a movie, and in this movie I have done many things. I have done so many things that you would never believe me, except if you saw the movie, of course. It is only a movie. I am only the character of the movie, played by Tom Hanks. Mama always says there is an awful lot you could tell about a person by their shoes, where they're going, where they've been. I've worn lots of shoes. I bet if I think about it really hard, I could remember my first shoes, because as a child I didn't have normal legs, but my mom used to tell me to not let anybody tell me that they are better than me, and if God intended everybody to be the same, God would have given us all braces on our legs. So yeah, I did so many things even if I had different legs. I went to school and I met Jenny, who was and always are my only and true love. When some of the guys that used to make fun of me decided to chase me, Jenny told me to run, Forrest, run. And I started running and running, and I ran so much that I became a football player, and the best player. I met President Kennedy. I shook his hands. Then I went to the Vietnam War, where I met my best friend Bubba, who was an expert of shrimp. In the army I was so successful that I pleased my sergeant. I did everything to save my best friend's Bubba's life, but unfortunately he died. But I saved Lieutenant Dan, but he was not very happy about it. Then I became a ping pong champion, and it was very easy to me. Then I met President Reagan. I met John Lennon in a TV show, and then he wrote this song about no religion and no heaven and no hell, and everybody at the time liked that song. Even if they looked like Jesus, they didn't accept Jesus. Neither Lieutenant Dan, who visited me at the time I took over the shrimp business, because I promised that I would do so to Bubba, and it became a great success, and Bubba's family became millionaires. After Lieutenant Dan told me that he never thanked me for saving his life, but he actually never said so. But I think he made peace with God. After that, my mama got sick, and she told me that she was dying. She told me to not be afraid, and that is just part of life. It's something we're all destined to do. She didn't know why she was destined to be my mama, and she told me that you have to do the best with what God gave you. After my mom died, I decided, for no particular reason, to run all over the country, from ocean to ocean, and I became very famous, even though they never understood why someone could run all this time for no reason. I ran for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours. After I married Jenny, and I am going to meet her because she said she was sick. All I did in my life was to do what I wanted. but it was just filling up the time that was passing. I always thought that my goal in life was to do whatever I felt like and making my dreams true, but still something will always miss in my life if I just keep going things and doing things for no reason, with no purpose. It is all a waste of time in the end, and God gave us time not to waste and not to use it for something that has nothing to do with Him. God is the Creator who has created me, my life and my time. It's about time I turn back to Him, because I have to visit Him sooner or later. Anyways, I have to know who my Creator is, so when I meet with the Creator, I would know what to say to Him. So after all, it was easy. I have to know God, love God, trust in God, accept what sorrow He gave me and will give me, and be thankful to Him for all I had and all I have now. I just have to do as my Creator wishes, and I have to act as my Creator wants me to act. There is no Creator, no God, but God, the Creator.